Sensational Simo. Anthony Simonson is here at the Angel of the Winds Casino and Resort to defend his PBA Tour Finals title and keep himself in the conversation for Player of the Year. Welcome back to live coverage of the 2022 PBA Tour Finals. Day one continues with Group 2 positioning. Four great bowlers here to bowl 4 games on each of the 2 lane patterns to determine the step ladder. Group 2 Finals tomorrow. Group 1 and Group 2 winners meet Sunday. And our last show in a race to 2 for a PBA Tour title. Earlier today in Group 1, there you see the positioning. Rayther Doherty. Troop, there it is. I guess the winner of match 1, and then Belmo is your top seed. Group 2 positioning, defending champ Anthony Simonson, 2-time winner of this event, 2017 and 2019 E.J. Tackett, the low lefty, and our 8th player field, Jacob Buttriff, and the 2022 TOC champ, Tom Barrett, are here. This event starting with the top 8. PBA Tour list in points over the last 2 years. Welcome back. Live coverage of the PBA Tour Finals on CBS Sports Network. It's loud in here. Game right alongside the Hall of Famer, Randy Pedersen. They're calling for you again, RP. Awesome, they love you here outside Seattle. Loving it is Jason Belmonte, who flipped the script. Kyle Troop was your leader through a couple games. Belmo took over in games 3 and 4. Longer pattern was pretty good for Belmo, wasn't it?
Well, he figured it out, you know. That's what the world number 1 does, right? He finds a way to get it done, and Belmonte seems to never disappoint.
Fans are awesome here. Well, big storyline certainly is Anthony Simonson. Now, if he wins this event and takes the PBA Tour Finals for a 2nd straight year, he could be in conversation for Player of the Year in 2022.
Without question, 2-time major winner this season. And, I mean, I think everything is riding on this event for Anthony to have a chance to win Player of the Year. And honestly, I think if he wins this event, he captures his first Player of the Year honor.
USBC Masters in Vegas this year. 2 titles, 2 majors. As you talked about, kind of counts as a title and a half, right? When you win a major championship. As we check the format, starting with 2 groups, 8 bowlers. Today the bowlers compete 4 games each, 2 on the 38-foot Holman pattern, 2 on the 46-foot Petraglia pattern positioning round. Total pinfall today. Tomorrow we'll have groups 1 and 2 in the step ladder final. The championship match is the last show here on CBS Sports Network to determine the PBA Tour Finals winner. We can't wait for bowling outside Seattle when we come back to the beautiful Angel of the Winds Casino Resort. It's time to bowl. Group 2 positioning takes center stage. Welcome back, PBA Tour Finals. Dave, Randy, our entire crew getting set for Group 2 positioning round play here. Group 1, it was Belmo, 955. Total pinfall through 4 games, 238.75 average, plus 25 on Kyle Troop. Doherty rallied and able to leapfrog Chris Prater with a great 4th game. Belmo, Randy, was outstanding.
Well, he made a big change late in game 2 and found it, but here he is throwing the urethane on the short pattern. And then moves to the right lane, or the right pair rather, on the longer pattern, makes that change, ball change, angles changed, and he ended up grabbing that number 1 seed.
Rayther Doherty will start things off tomorrow. Group 1 step ladder final. And Troop has a 2 seed, awaits the winner of that. Race to 2 for the championship match of Group 1 and Group 2. I'll have both those shows for you live on CBS Sports Network tomorrow, capped off by the championship round. The winners of Group 1, Group 2 in a race to 2. Championship show won by that guy last year over Anthony Simonson. Over Kyle Troop as Simo got the victory in suburban Detroit in a fantastic match. Troop needed a double and won, got the first strike, left the 10-pin on a great shot in the second, and on the bench, Anthony Simonson won his first career PBA Tour Finals title. Something else, 9th, 10th frame roll-off a year ago. All right, here we go. A lot of bowling ahead. 4 games, 2 different patterns. Good start for Simo.
Age 25, he's got 4 majors and 10 wins. Wow. Incredible.
I mean,
over $1 million in earnings.
E.J. Tackett. Tap 10, that's a really good start for E.J.
E.J. Tackett.
E.J.
Smack it.
Smack it, or is it whack it?
Smack it.
Smack it. It's one of my favorite Randyisms of many. Here's Dom Barrett, TOC winner this year. Fairlawn, Ohio, trip 10 pin for Dom. Coming off a recent family vacation to Spain, he told us this week. Pretty cool. A long trip from London Heathrow to SeaTac. About 11 hours in the air. Ooh. A trip for our lone lefty. We talked to Anthony yesterday during practice about defending his championship, and he said to him, it's just all an individual event. You don't really think about last year. No extra pressure. Trip 10 pin there. This guy's a cool cat under pressure, Randy.
He's so good. Coming into this event ranked as the #2 player behind only Jason Belmonte.
Award for Dom. Dom left Tuesday morning from London to get here. DJ Tackett, yeah. Really nice start. DJ told us this week it adds a little flavor to this, having won it a couple times. 2-8, got that for Dom. DJ back in the winner's circle this year, doubles event with Marshall Kemp. Road trip. Shot. Randy, as you pointed out, all 8 of the PBA Tour Finals competitors, major champions.
All 8.
Wow. So a lot of hardware, prize money, and great part of the PBA Tour history in the last several years on display here in Arlington, Washington. Simon. Yeah. Oh,
my goodness.
That looked pretty good. 7 pin stands for Anthony.
Speaking of good, that man right there, really, really good. And Dom Barrett's found his swing again. 2-time winner this season, 1 major.
Leaves a 5 pin, so arms are up. Third frame for the lefty, Buttra. Got it.
Ball reaction looks great so far.
No beers owed. Good news for them.
Yeah. I hear we have a connection at Pabst, though. You know, we need
Pabst,
if
Pabst.
If he needed a hookup.
DJ Tackett, nice start. 4 up, 4 down, front 4 for Tackett.
Yeah, 4-bagger, but I know a guy who calls that a hambo.
Yes. He lives out on the West Coast, somewhere in California, I think. Makes an occasional appearance on the PBA shows. I can't say that, but you know that. If I even think it, I get a text, a cease and desist. Even smartphones are so smart, Randy,
Yeah.
that if I think about saying it, I get a text.
Yeah.
Don't know. Proprietary to hey, Mr. Robson. Watch him. 6 pin this time. Backed off.
There you go. Did I tell you that we're at the beautiful Angel of the Winds Casino?
We mentioned that before, but I know you want to say more about it, so go ahead.
The place is incredible. Thank you to the entire staff here, Travis O'Neill and his folks. Just what a wonderful job they do here.
Totally agree, partner. My first time here. Really enjoyed it.
The food, incredible.
Asian fusion last night. Steakhouse tonight for me.
I was
You did the steakhouse last night.
I did the steakhouse last night. Incredible. I sent the bill to your room, by the way.
I guess he'll get that at checkout. Simo didn't like it, turned away, but hey! I'm not sure what he would like, because that was fantastic in the 1-3 pocket. EJ Tackett. First non-strike for EJ.
Yeah.
10-pin there.
Quitter 10.
EJ told us this week, you know, I've got 15 titles, Hall of Fame credentials, got majors, done it all, but he's still a young guy.
Yeah, he is.
And he said, I come to win every week. It hasn't been the best season for me. They get the doubles win we talked about. It was nice. It's right there for Dom. But he said, I'm going to go hard here in my career, got to spare, until it's clear I can't catch Walter Ray Williams Jr. for all-time titles at 47. I mean, I think I've got that ability. Talent-wise, EJ could do it. In terms of talent, there's no arguing the guy's extraordinary.
Well, I'll tell you what, EJ certainly does have the talent, but I don't think anyone's catching Walter Ray Williams Jr. in the win camp.
47 is a lot. And Belmo's 29 titles, and he's been incredible. EJ smack, and he's off to a great start. We're underway, Group 2 positioning. Continuing Group 2 positioning play. PBA Tour Finals. Gainesville wins Casino and Resort here in Arlington, Washington, outside Seattle. Moving ahead here, it's Jacob Buttriff with a strike. In his 7th frame. Tom Barrett steps up here out of Great Britain. 9th pair for him in the 6th, his 7th frame. All 10 down.
Seeing the same thing we saw in Group 1. We're on the short pattern. A lot of striking going on.
EJ Tackett has come to compete here. He's looking really good. Strikes in the 7th and 8th for him after the front 4 for EJ Tackett, 2-time winner of this event. This is Group 2 positioning qualifying. All 4 bowlers will be back tomorrow. Step ladder bowling. Group 1 leader is Jason Belmonte. Who leads Group 2? Let's find out here.
Oh, baby!
Simonson, trip 10 pin.
Yeah, he was looking to bump that 10 out, and he got it.
He's got a 5-bagger, so a 6-pack alert is going to be on the way here for Simonson. Looking for that. Buttriff. Oh, good break on the 7 pin. Just the 6-10 up for him.
Oh, come on.
Game 1 of 4 continues. Here's Tom Barrett. Perfect.
Wow, he really got that one to peel off the spot down lane, didn't he?
Beautiful shot. Buttriff has his mark. Here we go.
Guess what?
Pats 6-pack alert if Anthony strikes here. He wins $1,000, Randy, sponsored by Pat's Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. Get it ready, Randy. Get your sound effect ready. Simo 6-pack. Yeah!
Oh, my!
Perfect. $1,000 for Simo. Tackett. Yes.
Remember in Group 1, our first show today, we gave away 2 of those, right? I think it was Belmo and Troop.
Add Simo to the list. Good news for him.
All on the short pattern.
That's right. First 2 games, 38-foot oil pattern. Last 2 games of Group 1 positioning, 46-foot oil pattern. So a big difference. We saw a huge change between games 2 and 3 in Group 1. We've seen how Group 2 handles it. 2-4 up for Buttriff.
Not a good sign either. Keeps going high. Don Barrett changes his angle a little bit. Now he's got a couple of strikes working, and Simonson is locked in along with E.J. Tackett.
Simo!
Oh, yeah.
Looking good. Began this great event, the 8 bowlers on the 2021-2022 PBA Tour points list. In all, 89 total titles, 28 majors. All 8, as Randy talked about, have won at least one major in their great careers. The 6th annual PBA Tour Finals.
And how about out of the 5 Tour Finals that we've had, all 5 winners are back here again.
Consistency, excellence on the lanes. Like that shot from Don Barrett.
Tackett in 2017, Belmonte, Tackett again, Troop, and Simonson. All back with us here in 2022.
Last time we saw EJ in this event in Allen Park, Chris Fife threw a 300 on him.
Yep.
Knocked out Tackett. Eventually won by Simonson. 9th, 10th frame roll off head to head with Kyle Troop. That was incredible to watch last year. And for Butcher, no 7-10. How about the strike instead?
Simon Mack scored 279, Dom 248, Butcher 217, Tackett 268. Remember, in our first show on the short hole pattern, Troop 269 and 278.
Game 2 scores were 257, 268 for. Or game 2 is 278, right, for Belmont. Troop, they got a lot better. Game 3 and 4 is a different story. This guy, Simonson, is rocking right now. A great first game. First of 4 games, positioning round here for Group 2.
Wow. Yeah, it's a head scratcher.
The PAP 6-pack alert here again.
Come on, Don.
Yeah, it's a 10-pin. Don Barrett has struck. He wins $1,000 sponsored by PAP Blue Ribbon in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. So giving away 4 total here. E.J. Tackett did pick up his spare. Same for Jacob Butcher. Game 1 of 4 is complete. Exciting bowling action from outside Seattle, Washington. The PBA Tour Finals on CBS Sports Network. Anthony Simonson a lead after game 1 in Group 2. Tomorrow, 1 Eastern, we keep the ball rolling with the PWBA St. Petersburg Clearwater Open for action that's right up your alley, right here on CBS Sports Network. Shannon O'Keefe won her 15th career title last week in the Twin Cities. We'll see who wins on the Women's Tour tomorrow.
Hey, guess what? I'm going to talk to Anthony Simonson, if that's okay with you, Dave.
It's great. Please do.
Anthony, can you hear Randy?
Yep.
Hey, man, great start on that left-hand pair. Now you move to the right-hand pair. What do you need to do to keep the momentum going?
You know, for me, I'm just gonna the speed control got really good there, so I'm just gonna make sure I keep that in touch. Try to get a good read on the pair here in the first couple shots and go on from there.
All right, Anthony. Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.
After game 1, 279 for Simo. E.J. Tackett, 2-time winner of this event, is in second. Don Barrett not far behind. Jacob Butcher a little frustrated. Emotional after a 207 first game score. Butcher the lone lefty of our 8-bowler field here at the PBA Tour Finals. Outside Seattle, Dave Ryan, Randy Pedersen, my Hall of Fame broadcast partner, our entire crew. Great to have you with us for more tremendous bowling on CBS Sports Network. Back to the PBA Tour Finals this year. It's Group 2, Game 2. Good start, Butcher. .248 game for Don Barrett. Game 1. After a long time, 3 months in the U.S., back home for a few weeks in Great Britain. And a long flight here on Tuesday morning Left his house about 4 a.m., he said. For the drive to Heathrow, the 10-plus hour flight. Tackett. 4-8.
New pair, new ball reaction. Couple of shots to figure out the move and make the right adjustment and then execute.
Simonson, yeah. Talks to rep Jim Callahan. Conversion for Tackett.
I hate that spare.
You like the 4-8? Is that tough for you too?
I never left the 4-8, dude. Ever.
Here's Dom. Big season for Barrett. 2 wins.
And when I did leave the 4-8, the 2 and the 5 are with it. That's called a bucket.
Yeah, a bucket leave, yeah. Okay. We'll see Buttripp, 207 first game, can bounce back game 2. 4 here. Nice start game 2 for him. Simonson.
Oh, little wiggle on that left lane. He'll move right or just slow his speed down. Takes these greats just 1 or 2 shots to figure out what the moves are, and they make the adjustments on the fly. That's what it takes.
That almost feels way better than bowling 270.
Meaning making the 2-8.
27 years old, 7 titles for Buttripp. Has not won since 2019 on tour, though. That was his big breakout season, where he won 3 times, including the 2019 USBC Masters. Immense talent. Back to Dom. Tap in, down it goes.
So good to see him bowling well again.
Great guys in the sport. Tackett. Oh boy, missed the target wide right. Just the 2-pin. Could have been worse.
That ball actually rolled out, stopped. It started to continue and come up the hill, and then it actually stopped.
Simonson, strike 8 spare. First 2 frames to begin game 2. 279 was the best score in game 1. And leaves a 10-pin. Spare, no problem, Simonson. Buttripp off to a great start game 2. That continues. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like he's amped up the speed, trying to keep the ball from going high.
For Barrett. Yeah. So Buttripp, Barrett off to a great start. Front 4 each in game 2.
You know, if Barrett gets one more strike, you know what happens after
What
that?
happens after that? Well, he's won the six-pack already, right? We
Yeah,
can
but-
still say it.
Right. Well, you have to. Anytime there's a six-pack. Butchup's alive. He's got 4.
Right. He hasn't done it yet. Simonson. Gate. Good 10 pin.
I think that was a ball change. I picked it up late when I looked at my monitor, but I think he just changed balls.
Oh, come on, 8-pin, come on.
Yeah, my least favorite pin in the rack. I hate you, 8-pin.
I know you. Check Randy's Twitter handle. You'll see. Been tagging you all week. You've seen that, right? Do you like him?
Yeah, I do.
Appreciate it. Re-rack for Dom Barrett. Two-time fifth place finisher. I'd like to improve on that. Nice shot. Man, wow.
If he gets the 6-1, I'm just going to make the sound. Because I like doing that.
Right? Oh, no. We have a commercial.
4-game positioning route here for Group 2. Group 1 leader, Jason Belmonte. 9:55, average 238.75. Kyle Troop second in Group 1. Oh! 6-7-10 lead there for Simonson. Tom Doherty third, Prater fourth in Group 1.
It's crazy. They moved from one pair to the next, and the scores just, they go sideways. Oh, no.
Hit 3 that way.
Tackett cannot convert the 2-7 bang split. We'll take a timeout from here in Arlington, Washington. PBA Tour Finals Group 2 positioning round. Game 2 is underway. More on the way here on CBS Sports Network. PJ Tackett just wrapping up the spare 7th frame for his mark. 2022 PBA Tour Finals. Dave, Randy, our entire crew here in Arlington, Washington, outside Seattle. About an hour and a half north or so. And Dom Barrett misses a 7-pin, single-pin spare conversion. Big miss, big open for Dom Barrett. Game 2 of 4. Second and final game on this oil pattern. 3 oil and go to the 46-foot Petraglia pattern for games 3 and 4 in the positioning round for Group 2.
Don Barrett just coming off of another 6-pack and whiffs the 7-pin.
Wow.
Simonson, after 279 game 1, looking for his first double here in game 2.
Things changing.
Got it.
James transition. Butchup's takes care of business. 2-4-7 for Jacob. TOC. February for Dom. Bring a 10-pin there. Also one of the PBA Colorado Springs Open. For his 10th Guru title. Major as well. Big season for Barrett.
You mentioned Triple Crown.
Yeah.
You did?
You did.
Okay.
Come on, Messenger. Where's the help? On number 10 for EJ.
That's rude.
Tackett, the average leader of PBA Tour, entering the PBA Tour Finals. 10-pin there. His average, Randy, 224.46. Belmo 224.38. Very close there. Simonson, 4-pin.
Come on, man. They're like this, and then they're like this, and they're like that.
Buttrick wants help on the 10-pin somehow. Define the laws of physics, the 10-pin stance.
Boy, the left pair was so kind to Simonson. He had such a great look, and he moves to the right pair, and his ball's just going left, right, left, right.
No, 7-10, come on.
7-pin misses it. Then he leaves a ring and 10, and then a 7-10 right behind that. Isn't that crazy? 7, 10, and then both.
Not fair. DJ, that looks really good.
I did it.
Dom 7-10. Yeah, that good stance.
You know the last player to make the 7-10 on
I do.
television?
You were there. I was not there, but it was pretty great TV.
I was there, yeah. The ginger assassin, yeah.
Anthony Nair.
Anthony Nair.
Last year in Reno. U.S. Open. Pretty spectacular. Versus 1991, just a rook in Arizona. Last time it happened before Anthony Nair got the 7-10. It's that rare. Yes! Another lefty. Jacob Butcher strikes. Simonson, the money leader on tour by about $2,000 over Belmo entering this event. Trip 10-pin there. Prater third at his major. Dom is fourth. He won a major. Tommy Jones, Kyle Troop, top 10 as well. Whoa! Locked into that 1-3 pocket, E.J. Tackett. 257 game one score.
Max score for Tackett 207, Buttrick 248, Simo 216, and Dom 234. Heading into the 10th frame. Oh my. Talk about slapping the 10 silly.
Good shot, ring and 10-pin there for Tom Barrett.
224 with a spare for Dom, game 2.
BJ, yes. .248 for Dom in game 1. 224 game 2.
could see part of one of the pins. Like on the back row, how cool is that?
.207. Game 1 score. Jacob Buttriff. And finish out game 2 in style here. Strike out. Simonson missed the 10 pin. Oops.
I mean, I can see the whole back row looking at it.
After a great 279 first game, not so much in game 2. Buttriff strikes out at the end of game 2 for a 248. Nice bounce back from his 207 game 1 score. More on the way. Two games complete. Group 2. Jason Belmonte, Group 1 leader PBA Tour Finals. After 4 games, finishing round for Group 1. Dom Barrett, Randy Pedersen has taken the lead over E.J. Tackett. And then Simonson, the game 1 leader with his 279, drops to 184 in game 2, and Buttriff right there at 455. So things are close through 2 games.
17 pins separates 1 through 4, and so things sure did get interesting.
Welcome back, Dave. Randy with it, my Hall of Fame broadcast partner. So again, oil change behind us, conditions change, strategies change, right?
Absolutely. I mean, they have to, right? Different oil pattern, 8 feet longer, a little bit different volume. Players change equipment, they change angles, and they got to figure it out on the fly. I mean, you saw it in Group 1, our first show, our first telecast today, and just how tricky that longer oil pattern can be. And so the player that figures it out the fastest, matches up properly, that's going to be your number 1 seed.
Who in your mind does that favor with a longer pattern?
I think it favors Simonson, only because he's so good at manipulation. He can manipulate the ball and do so many different things. But again, I mean, you're talking about 8 of the world's best. They're all major championship winners. I mean, God, I couldn't pick a favorite if you asked me to.
So I guess I won't ask you.
Good, thanks.
I've asked for Randy's prediction before. Last year you got it, by the way. You picked Simon before the championship match on our last show.
And he won.
And he won.
Yeah, I got one right.
That was fun in a 9/10 frame roll-off. Amazing to watch here. So the oil being redone behind us for the longer pattern. A little break here, PBA Tour Finals from outside Seattle. And Randy will talk to some of our great bowlers in a moment when we resume here on CBS Sports Network. It's the PBA Tour Finals. Tomorrow, great action comes your way. CBS Sports Network 2022 PBA Tour Finals continue. Group 1 stepladder final. Who's the top seed? That guy. Number 1 ranked player in the world. 2018 PBA Tour Finals winner, Jason Belmonte. Top seed after 4 games of the positioning round earlier today at CBS Sports Network, which you saw in 2 different lane conditions. Kyle Troop, number 2, Doherty and Prather will be the first match. Randy joined by Barrett and Tackett.
Thanks, Dave. I'm Randy. That's EJ. That's Dom. We're going to talk to these guys. Dom, would you say this has kind of like been a comeback year for you? And if so, what do you attribute it to?
Yeah, it's definitely been much better. The last couple of years have been like after sort of the COVID and lockdowns back home, and then coming back out here was tough. Long travel for like 3 months away from home, which you normally only do a few weeks, go home for a week, come back again. So that was definitely made me bowl bad, but I'm not just that, me as well. Wasn't a very good bowler for a little while, but yeah, like now, just like this year, just building into a good year is what I was trying to do, not be so hard on myself, and not really lower expectations at all, but allow myself to bowl well, and it's worked out really well.
Well, congrats on a great season, and it's so good to have you back.
Thanks.
All right, man. EJ.
Yeah, what's up?
So we talked about it, Group 1, our first show of the day, the adjustments that you have to make going from the short pattern to the long pattern. What are yours?
It's really just bowling balls for me. Obviously, where you're trying to get your ball, the hook on the lane is going to be a little bit different. You know, a lot of us were throwing urethane balls. We're trying to get it to pick up really hard in the middle, kind of lay off. And this one, we're kind of just get it to pick up and continue through the pins. So it's just going to be different bowling balls and a little bit different shape. But I think in the beginning, I know me, I'm going to be pretty close to the same part of the lane-ish, a little bit further left, but I think some guys might force me further left. But bowling with Butters, I'll have the first game kind of myself. So try to get off to a hot start and then make an adjustment when I go to the second game.
All right, man. Good luck. Thanks.
15-time titleist E.J. Tackett, 2 majors. And the only bowler to have won this event twice, E.J. Smack, and he's something. More on the way from outside Seattle. Hey, junior bowlers, you want to start your journey as a pro? Sign up for the PBA Junior Club and enter tournaments happening all over the nation. Going now for discounted tournament entries, smart scholarship awards, exclusive PBA content, and much more. Practice continues here between the second and third games, re-oiling with new conditions, and Randy gives us a chance to break down lane conditions for games 3 and 4 here.
You know what the name of this oil pattern is?
It is the Petraglia.
Johnny Petraglia.
46 feet, Randy.
Yep. And like we saw in our first telecast today, the right-handers are going to be pretty far to the inside part of this lane. And I think that Jake, he's going to be doing his thing, man. He's going to be in. He's going to be wheeling on it. But as we saw in our first telecast, this pattern can get a little tricky.
Group 1, Belmo, Troop, Doherty, Prather, Stepladder, finals. Tomorrow for Group 1 on CBS Sports Network. And the championship match of each group final is a race to 2. As is the championship show to wrap it up. Our 5th and final live show from here in Arlington, Washington. Great to be back in the Great Northwest. Bowlers practicing here on the TV4, usually TV pair, TV4. Getting set for game 3. We expect adjustments, strategy changes with the great bowlers and their tour reps here. Check the odds here, Randy. Reminding our viewers that at the Angel of the Winds Sportsbook, you can bet on the grounds here on site entering our event today. Those are the odds. Belmo on top.
Yep. Well, check out these numbers going into the final 2 games with Group 2. Your leader's Dom Barrett at 472. 8 pins behind him is EJ. 9 pins behind Dom is Simo. And Butchup 17 back. That's how tight it is.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I like Simo. I just think he's the crafty one. You know, he can do some things that other two-handers don't do, and he can really push it through the front part of the lane when he has to. And so we'll see.
USBC Masters, early April for Simo, won his 10th career title, yet another major. US Open as well this year in Indy. Beginning of the season. 2 titles, 2 majors. Simonson in the conversation with a win here, even without a win, for Player of the Year. It's a vote for PBA membership. Tour reps clear the TV4. And we're ready to resume. Practice complete. Game 3 on the way here. Group 2. Positioning round action. Belmo, the top seed in Group 1. Who joins them? Top seed Group 2. Stepping in 1 race to 2 match to take the group title. We'll find out. Game 3 underway here for Barrett.
Oh my goodness. An
on.
interesting Dom going with urethane. We didn't see that in Group 1. How about Jacob Buttriff using reactive? Actually, the other way around. Oh boy. So again, the difference between reactive resin and urethane is reactive resin is a much stronger bowling ball. So think of it as like an all-terrain tire versus a racing slick. Which one's going to grab more?
Big difference. And top split. Nice conversion. 3, 6, 7. That was sweet. What a pick up by Buttriff. Simonson begins his 3rd game. Wow. Tattoos the 1-3 pocket with some power.
See how straight he can go? Even though he's got all that power, I mean, he can still really push it through the front part of the lane and go really straight. EJ's in. Oh my, that looks good.
Really good. know it's just a positioning round, but E.J. Tackett to me today looks like the E.J. of old. Confident, killer out there.
Well, I mean, the only thing he hasn't been doing is winning. He's done everything else. Oh boy.
Oh,
Greek
goodness.
Church.
Trust is going to hurt.
Right through the nose for the Greek Church.
E.J. Tackett has bowled great for the last how many years? And the only thing that's been the question mark is the last couple of years just no W's. I mean, when was his last singles win? I've got it right here.
2019, this event. PBA Tour Finals. We did it in Vegas.
I mean, he makes a ton of shows a year. He's always there. Regarded as one of the best players out here.
Open for Dom, second frame. Got case in point.
Beautiful.
Scott, tremendous ball reaction. Crunches the 1-3 pocket. These pins had no chance. Simonson went right at it on the right lane here. Oh, man, oh, man. Devastating the pins. Wow. EJ got the doubles title this year, so
Yep.
back in the winner's circle.
I mean, look at the last couple of years. Get to that in a sec. So in 2021, he finished third at the World Championship, third at the doubles, lost in the playoffs to Christian Azcona. In 2020, second at the Players Championship, third at the World Championship. I mean, guy's one of the best out here. Just needs to start winning again. And every great player goes through that out here.
Average leader this year on tour. Just a fantastic talent. Oh, almost kicked it across the lane for the 10 pin, but it's a second straight open for Dom here. Third game of 4. Positioning round for Group 2. Tack in. Oh,
Wait.
oh, come on, Messenger.
You gotta be kidding me.
The ringing 10 pin with a Messenger. That's some power.
Stupid 10 pin.
Simonson looks angry here. Wow.
Man, can he bring it?
It's like the video's on fast speed or something. The way he's throwing it right now.
He can bring it. He can bring it. He can do it all. He can throw a backup ball. I mean, he can throw it slow and hook the entire lane. He can throw it straight up the 2-3 board. I mean, he can do it all.
All right, Dom needs some answers here. Back-to-back opens to begin game 3. That's better.
I wonder how long he stays in that ball. I wonder how long Butcher stays in the ball he's using. Tackett and Simonson are locked in. How about these great fans staying with us all day?
Been here since early this morning. They were lined up. We got here 2 hours before the show. They were lined up and ready to go. On a good seat. Great fans here, Seattle area.
What was,
Simo, super.
what was my prediction?
Simo. Oh,
Just
Joe
check.
Tackett missed the target there, bad.
Just checking. I know it's early, but
2-4. 6-10. We're in the beer frame now, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Pabst, a Pabst today, and please drink responsibly. Third overall open of game 3. Dom, EJ, Simonson, Butcher. Close after 3. Oh, man. Pin action.
get out of here, you filthy animal.
Saved and open.
What a move. Buttriff, lone lefty of our 8-player field.
There's a ball change.
That looks a lot better.
At least on that lane.
Jay strike, non-spare, and then the open. Nice shot.
There you go.
We'll take a break. Outside Seattle, PBA Tour Finals, Game 3 of 4, Group 2. Positioning round rolls on here on CBS Sports Network. Play the game, sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. If you believe it, you can do it. Guaranteed Rate, believe you will. First frame of Game 3. What a conversion. Jacob Buttriff. Sweet. Nice pickup. Spare the Game, sponsored by Guaranteed Rates. While we were away, the wheels have come off for Don Barrett. He now has 3 open frames in this game, including the big 4. He's a 10-pin there. That was in the 6th frame. And back-to-back opens for Simonson in the 6th and 7th.
Right after that nice break where he kicks the 7-10 out in the 5th, he comes back in the 6th frame and leaves the 7-10.
6-pack for Buttriff.
Oh, yeah! You know what time it is. Crack open that 6-pack.
Let's hear it. It's nothing like that. Jacob Buttriff. $1,000, sponsored by Pass Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. DJ steps up. Oh.
3, 4, 6, 7.
Tough lead there for Tackett, who had it open in the 4th frame. Simonson trying to bounce back. Wow, look at that power of the ball speed there.
Another open.
And he's the 10-pin. Tackett, no. Open for Egypt. That's his 2nd of the 3rd game. Coming off of Turkey. So things are changing dramatically here in Game 3. 10-pin, got that.
That's how you make it. Deadwood. Deadwood on 12.
Up pair 11 and 12 here. Right pair 13 and 14, obviously.
I bowled in the wrong lane last round.
Did I ball in the correct lane?
Yeah, it's because you were following me and then I was following you or whatever. Sorry.
Good job, Dom. You can join my
Simon
club.
there, so
Makes
they're
no difference
recruited.
'cause I'm strike.
Fix that. Barrett was the leader after 2 games. 464 for Tackett, 463 for Simonson, and 455 for Buttriff.
Here comes the hook.
There we go. Clear the Deadwood.
That's what they used to do to you when you were on.
Channel.
They used to do to you when you were on stage.
They still do.
And now Dave Ryan is going to sing a song. Here comes the hook.
That's my sound effect for Rhino getting cleared off. I mean, I've been on TV a long time. Not that long.
You've been on television a long time.
A long time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on the right lane, right? Okay.
33 years on the air.
That's incredible. You don't look 70.
Sometimes I feel like it, but thanks, Rand, as always. Back to Barrett. Struggling in Game 3 here. That's not a struggle. Good shot.
He got out of the urethane ball and went to the stronger
Maybe
ball,
it was
the
you.
reactive resin.
Maybe you did it.
Because you missed over there and then came back in 218.
You're right.
Okay. Let me go.
So go on this lane again.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Buttriff looking to close out Game 3 in style. He liked that one, he could tell.
Nice ball change for him, right?
Simonson, man.
And a ball change for Simo.
Blisters the 1-3 pocket again. Major power. Second and 10. 6-pin.
Left lane, right? Re-rack.
I think you're looking at your new leader.
I asked you for a re-rack that time. That was for a re-rack.
Good finish there for Buttriff. Game 3. Barrett, their leader after the first 2. No luck on the helicopter messenger. Just still spinning. Has not made contact with the 10-pin though. EJ.
Oh my. Hello, lovely.
One more coming up for EJ. Simonson. Couple opens in this game, but a great finish.
Starts with a front 5, and then he leaves that pocket 7-10, goes light, leaves a 2-8-10, and then changes balls, and looks like he's going to bail it.
$215 for Tackett, $259 for Buttriff, $714 3-game total. Tackett at $679 for 3 games.
Nice ball change. It's going to bail out 230.
Opens in the 2nd, 3rd, and 6th with a big 4 there for Barrett. So big strokes for 3rd game. Nice finish after some difficulties for Simonson, 234. 279, 184, 234 games for Simon. Strike for Dom. A 174 game for the leader after 2. That's going to change. We'll update the standings, and game 4 is on the way. New leader, 3 games of 4 complete Group 2 positioning round. Jacob Buttriff, our lone lefty, 714. Simonson, 697. That's EJ and Dom in positions 3 and 4. All 4 are back tomorrow. Group 4-step ladder. We love you, fans. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for the great signs.
Maybe the best sign today.
Game 4 on the way. Simonson, our defending champion, hit 10-pin. Since those struggles in frame 6 and 7 of game 3, he's been locked in.
Yeah, he's 23 back of this guy, though.
207, 248, 259, 3-game scores for Buttriff.
Oh boy, that hook.
247, right down the line. This is the 1-2 pocket. All right, so Dom Barrett had his issues in game 3. 3 open frames. It's not going to do it.
Yeah, went to the bag and grabbed another ball for this 4th and final game. No time for whips. No time for that.
Oops. Open to begin the 4th game for the leader, at least for now. After 3. 4-pin for Dom. Lots of ebbs and flows in this event. In the positioning round, we've seen it year in, year out. Someone finds the groove, a 1-3 pocket like EJ Tackett, two-time winner of this event. Anything's possible. It's a race to 2 when you get to the championship match tomorrow in each group, and a race to 2 for the championship show. If it's tied 1-1, then we'll have a 9th, 10th frame roll-off, which is incredibly exciting. Simo. Oh. Wow, it's a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
That pin stands.
And a good sign that he hit the blocker the first 2 shots, moving to the right pair.
Challenging positioning round action. 2 lane patterns.
No, ball return.
Re-rack here for Jacob Buttrick.
No, he was asking for a ball return, and he was misunderstood, and they reset the pins, but he doesn't get charged for
not a re-rack, to clarify. Spare for Simonson. So now Buttrick off the open frame to begin game 4. See how he responds quite well. 1-2 pocket is tattooed by the lefty.
He responded by changing balls.
And obliterating the pins in the process. Here's Dom. Here's the strike. Jay, great start, 257, then a 207, a 215 game.
This is my lane, right?
Games 2 and 3. Some confusion earlier in positioning round play where he should be bowling. So he's good now. Attack it. Smack it. What a pretty shot.
Yep. Simo. Nice. All 10 cooperate. He's so good at that speed shot, you know, where he can just keep it on the line and just pumps it down to about 20 miles an hour. And the ball change worked on that right lane where he started. When he went high, makes the ball change, strike on the left, comes back to the right. It's perfect.
Bounce back 4th game for Barrett. EJ, confidence, having won this event twice, he told us. Good shot, 10 pin stands there.
Man.
Simonson and EJ have looked really good today.
There you go. Had a little messenger for insurance coming across to clear the deck.
Pedersen Belmonte, top seed, Group 1 earlier today. Saw it live here on CBS Sports Network. Part of our 9 hours of coverage of this great event. Simo, the reigning champ. Barrett, two-time winner this year. This is the pocket.
Well, that finished lane.
Stand for Dom.
Well, he dug himself a pretty big hole last game, shooting 174.
Seven pin for the southpaw.
I like watching Jacob throw reactive resin. It's different. It's fun. There you go.
Has his 7 pin, has his mark. Simonson strikes 3 of 4 frames. Game 4. Oh, man.
Another brutal attack on the 10 pin by Simonson.
EJ winning it. EJ striking it. game. Bowlers catching fire here. All the opens of the third game are distant memory now. These guys are moving, and they are striking.
Oh my goodness!
For Buttriff.
Are you kidding me? Stupid 4-pin. That's stupid. Oh no. Okay.
Just enough. Avoid the second open of the fourth and final game. Positioning round for Group 2, which will wrap up when we return to Arlington, Washington. We're not far from Seattle. Great action here on CBS Sports Network.
The 2022 PBA Tour Finals on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with a cash out refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride.
Back here in Arlington, Washington, PBA Tour Finals rolling on here on CBS Sports Network. Live coverage, Group 2, the final game. Time now for the satisfying moment of the match. Sponsored by Snickers. Nothing satisfies like a Snickers while we were gone. It's Denise Simonson. Satisfying. 10-pin. Get down. Get down, 10-pin.
I mean, Snickers are really satisfying, right? But so is watching that.
I like Simo's kick there. You know, come on, get to it.
That was pretty fun to watch.
That's the best part.
These two are pulling away. That'd be Tackett and Simonson. Pulling away from Buttriff. Bowling big games here. Fourth and final game.
Simonson red hot.
Man,
Stays hot.
man, is he executing right now.
Six-bagger for Simo. That continued, obviously, during the break. Tackett looking for a good position for tomorrow's step ladder. Group 2. Shot 10. Barrett wrapping up day 1. And avoids a split. That's good news for him. 7-10 split in the 6th frame while we were away. So an open for Dom. He whiffed on that. Jen, single pin spare conversion cross lane here.
Absolutely no love for EJ Tackett this game. Two ringing 10 pins, otherwise he'd be perfect. Dom is going to be your number 4 qualifier.
Lead after 2 games, and things have dramatically changed for him after the oil change of the Petraglia 46-foot pattern. 174 in game 3. Some struggles in game 4. Simonson does not struggle at all in game 4. Whoa, baby! Rocks the rack again. Open for Buttriff late.
Simonson is going to be your number 1 seed.
In second place behind Buttriff after 3 games, but game 4, wow.
Some great execution. PJ with a nice game as well.
But none better than this guy. And for a long strike streak there for Simonson. 3-6, 10 up, but what a game. 277 for him in game 4.
If you're ready.
279 in game 1, 234 in game 3. The 184 in game 2 was the issue. He fell behind, but he's going to end up as the top seed in Group 2. Wilson Belmonte, top seed in Group 1. Step ladder final for each group tomorrow, live on CBS Sports Network. The finals of each group will be a race to 2. All starts at 3 Eastern. 3, 5, and 7 are live shows championship match will wrap it up at 7 Eastern here tomorrow night.
I thought he did both nice today.
He really did. 4 solid games. Final game for EJ Tech. Best 2 games, first and last, 257, 258. Merritt wraps it up. 214 for Dom in game 4. So everything's set now for the Group 1 and 2 stepladder finals. 974, 4-game total for Simo as your leader. EJ Tech at 937, 893 for Buttriff, who was leader after 3 games, and then Dom, 860 is the 4 seed. We'll all get it going with Group 1. Belmo, as we talked about, is the top seed. It's a race to 2 in the championship match. Prather Doherty, the winner against Troopa, the winner will take on Belmo in a race to 2 to see who takes Group 1. Group 2, we know, is now determined Randy as well, and Simo's your top seed.
Well, you asked me who I was going to pick, and
You said Simonson.
right? So are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised.
He really executed beautifully the last couple of games on that longer pattern, and then when he moved to that right pair, I mean, just killed it.
So the 2 groups are set, and we'll wrap it up from outside Seattle in a moment. Now for Randy Pedersen, my Hall of Fame broadcast partner, and the entire crew, it's Dave Ryan saying so long from Arlington, Washington. Please tune in tomorrow at 3 Eastern for more PBA action. We're bringing the PBA Tour Finals live from here outside Seattle. Now sending to Mesa, Arizona for the American Cornhole League. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Jason Malamonte, Group 1 top seed. Anthony Simonson is the top seed for Group 2. See you tomorrow here on CBS Sports Network.